2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And for Toronto, Emmanuel Quickley is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Williams. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Ayton in at the 5. You know, in Game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
And so off the tip, it's the Raptors. Quickly against Brunson. Quickly passes to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Just 5 on the clock. Over Brunson. They grab their own miss. Ayton goes up with it again. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
This guy is a talented rebounder. DeAndre Ayton excels at getting to the right spot.
Toronto shooting their first free throw tonight.
At the line for your home team, DeAndre Ayton. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw's off from Ayton.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
First team foul.
To the inside. The kick out to Brunson. Over Quickly. And Brunson gets it to go.
Yeah, we talked about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson, just some forced shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
Now here's Barnes. Got a piece of it. Ayton with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Doesn't go for him. And some solid defense from Towns. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Pass to Anunoby. Quickly with a rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Well, Emmanuel Quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile. This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Knocks down the first one. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Here's Brunson. Toronto making their last shot. Outside Achua. Pass to Towns. Over Ayton. The shot by Towns, no good.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
To the paint. Here's Anunoby. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Bridges against Barrett. Pass to Ayton. And some solid defense from Towns. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in New York.
Yeah, they eat that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty. They were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
Free throw's good from Anunoby. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
Now here's Barnes. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 ball. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Knicks trail by 3. And here's Brunson. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Outside Anunoby. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Quickly against Brunson. Barnes passes to Quickly. Driving to the basket. Over Brunson. And it's New York with a rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Achua passes to Towns. Here's Anunoby. Rejected by Barnes.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, BA, what I love about that fan base, all the years where the Knicks struggled on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, think about this, guys. Early in his career, Quickly finished second in Sixth Man of the Year voting. He's also proven he can be a capable starter in this league. That's big-time value.
And he makes both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Quickly against Brunson. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Barnes against Anunoby. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Knicks trail by 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. Keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. And so here is Toronto after the basket by New York on the other end. Here's Quickly. Kicks it out to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, count it. Barnes has got his second bucket on the night.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Bridges passes to Towns. Outside Brunson. Step back shot. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Brunson's got 6. The Raptors have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Here's Quickly. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Over Brunson. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Bridges passes to Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Now here's Towns. And he also played really well in the win against the Rockets. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Achua can't hit.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Anunoby. Barnes, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Massey, he's checked in for Toronto. Murray comes in for Barnes. Hart's checked in for New York. Off the inbound. The shot misses. Good D by Murray. The Raptors shooting about 43% since tip-off. Stolen by Bridges. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Quickly against Brunson. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, Mikel showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, when Mikel Bridges was drafted, and Edie's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Shepard comes in for Barrett, and Mitchell subbed in for Quickly. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Mitchell. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Shepard. 6 to shoot. To win the cold spell. Here's Edie. Robinson with the block.
Now, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Bridges. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. And now a 3-point New York lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Mitchell against Brunson. Mitchell, the pass to Bassey. Misses the baby hook.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Outside Brunson. Towns outside. Left side Robinson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Free throw good, Robinson.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for New York. He does not get the second one. Toronto trails by 4. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Bassey. Mitchell against Towns. On the wing, Murray. Can they get it? And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Outside Robinson. Pass to Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Karl Anthony Towns taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
McBride, he's checked in for Brunson. And so Towns nails them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. Fifth best, Toronto.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
And he drops the first. It's both from the stripe. Now Rose. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to McBride. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Here's Edey. Back to Mitchell. It's tipped. New York leading by 4. Hart can't hit. And it's Murray with the ball for the Raptors. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one, and then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Fernando's checked in for Bassi. Rose outside. Pass to Robinson. And here's Hart. Rose outside. Another shot. Connects. The jumper drops.
Yeah, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Now here's Mitchell. McBride covers. Count it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rose with it. And there's the drive. Fernando grabs the miss. Toronto trails by 4. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Fernando. The shot comes out, and some solid defense from Towns. Knicks leading by 4. To the left wing. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Edey. The shot off that time. And that does it for the first quarter. New York out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
25.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game.
R.J. Barrett out there with Mitchell. Then it's Edey. Then there's Bruno Fernando. And it's Murray in at the 3. And for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. And he dunks it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Mitchell. Right side, Barrett. And the layup is good off the glass. Barrett's got 5 points.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Bridges passes to Hart. Back to Bridges. Driving inside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Toronto trails by 4. Here's Barrett. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. The Raptors shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Edey. Over Robinson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Knicks leading by 6. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Here's Fernando. After the basket by New York on the other end. Mitchell, the pass to Fernando. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Bridges. A 14-point game for him in the win against Houston. And a big finish by Robinson.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Barrett. Good work defensively by Robinson. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Outside Achiuwa. Pass to Hart. Down low. Here's Robinson. Got it. Robinson's got 5 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Hart. 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Friday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And you know, for that matchup with the Rockets, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them.
He's off on the first.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
And some changes here for New York. Anunoby comes in for Bridges, and Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Good on the second one. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Now here's Barrett. He had 28 points in the win against the Clippers.
But the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
Brunson, so confident at the rim.
They're really working the paint now.
Toronto trails by 13. And here is Barrett. 5 points in the game. Pass to Quickly. To snap the cold streak. That one falls. Quickly's got 6 points.
That's the handles of Emmanuel Quickly on display. This guy is so good with the ball in his hands.
Quickly against Brunson. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Boy, you love Barnes being assertive on offense. He forces the defense to foul him there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Good on both. And how about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And, in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Bassey. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Hard against Barrett. Goes back up. No good. A bit long that time.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Toronto trails by 11. Now here's Quickly. He has 6. Pass to Barrett. Clock at 6. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Blocked! And they get it back. Here's Robinson. Misses with a tough leaning jump shot. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Quickly. Got it. Good job in the low post. Quickly's got 8.
That's a conversion inside by Emmanuel Quickly. Just a quick opportunity finish.
Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Aiden. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Hart. Nails the baby hook. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Counted.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
New York leading by 11. Outside Brunson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Brunson against Quickly. Now Barrett. 7 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Barnes against Anunoby. Fires, high post. Achua with the rebound.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And that one good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Toronto trails by 15. Quickly with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Here's Bassey. Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession.
This guy is such an intelligent basketball player who understands how to read defenses and make them react. Go to work, DeAndre Ayton.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Some changes for Toronto. Robert Williams checked in for Bassey, and it's Shepard in for Barrett. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Derrick Rose comes in for Hart. Ayton hits them both.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Pass to Achua. Anunoby with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I gotta say, this is an impressive collection of talent.
Yeah, it sure is, B.A. Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from three-point range.
You look at Towns, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And the hype around this year's three-point contest has been tremendous, and it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens. You got to appreciate the way they're working the ball inside this quarter. They're trying to impose their will physically.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Free throw good from Brunson. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Right side of Chua. Towns outside. Shoots over Ayton. Williams grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
It's quickly with a drive. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes.
Brunson surveys. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Murray's checked in for Toronto. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Brunson. .151 left in the second quarter. Murray against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Over Murray. Rebound Toronto. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. And they recover it quickly outside. Second chance effort. And he lays it in. Quickly's got 10 points in the game.
That's about activity, determination, quickly finishing strong.
Towns outside. 1:07 left to play in the second quarter. Outside McBride. From outside the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
For 3.
McBride's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, when Towns is moving the basketball, guys, the floor opens up for him. The defense has now got to respect passing and scoring.
Pass to Bridges. Out to Rose. Now here's McBride. Bridges outside for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Quickly outside on the wing, Murray. "23 seconds left in the first half of this one. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Bridges.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Quickly outside. And that's not going to go. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Well, not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react on challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. They've got Williams, R.J. Barrett out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Barnes, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Bridges down low, working on Barnes. Chalk up 2 there. Bridges has got 13.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Barrett passes to Ayton. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's Quickly with a miss. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Bridges passes to McBride. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game. Quickly against Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. In transition, here they come. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Barnes, it's good.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
Quickly against Brunson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game. And the Knicks making a change here. And Anunoby's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns, his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 10. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Toronto making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Davion Mitchell.
Get up, he's free.
Outside, Williams. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, that's about perfect timing on the alley-oop finish. Scotty Barnes' teammates know he's a big-time vertical threat.
Brunson finds Bridges. Anunoby against Williams. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's gotten his third basket of the night.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Here's Barnes. Outside Barrett. 6 to shoot. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now here's Brunson.
Come get it, come get it.
And here's Achua. Still without a bucket. Here's Anunoby. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Mitchell, the pass to Barrett. It's Barnes on the wing. Anunoby covering. Offensive board. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Now here's Towns. He's got 7. Outside Anunoby. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Anunoby. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 15. Bridges against Barrett. Towns right side. Bridges outside. Over Barrett. Bridges misses. Toronto trails by 17. Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3-and-D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
Now here's Barnes. 10 points for him. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Bridges. Some solid defense from Barrett. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Anunoby against Barnes. Pass to Barrett. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Anunoby. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
OG Anunoby is 6'7" with a big-time frame. He's going to shake off some contact, folks.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. Some changes for Toronto. Fernando's checked in for Williams. Murray comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Shepard in for Barrett. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Toronto trails by 19. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Murray. Outside Mitchell. Here's Shepard. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Towns. He has 7. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first personal foul.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Edey's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. He hits the 2nd from the line. Toronto trails by 17. Pass to Fernando. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for your home team, Bruno Fernando. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws. New York leading by 16. Rose right side. Got a hand on it. Mitchell against Rose. Left side Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11. Inside. And Rose, the bucket on the assist from Anunoby. Rose has got his second basket on the night.
I tell you, that's good defense, but Rose with the better shot-making ability, living it up on the interior.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Rose against Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And here's Shepard for three. Hits the trifecta. Shepard's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Ooh, poked away. From 11 feet away, here's Robinson, and there's the rejection. Rose against Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Edey. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Edey's got his second basket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now here's Hart. He's guarded closely. Pass to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. Over Murray. Anunoby can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And yep, it's good. Fernando's got 5 now.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Now Rose. And there's the lob. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Hart. Murray for 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Things just aren't going their way.
For Toronto, Bassey comes in for Fernando and quickly subbed in for Mitchell. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Pass to Towns. And here's Hart. Back to Towns. Hart finds Towns. Drops one in from the wing. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Here's Edey. Here's Shepard. 6 points for him. No good on the triple. To the paint. In transition, here they come. Murray passes to Bassey. Back to Murray. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Karl Anthony Towns. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1. Murray.
A minute 50 left in the third. Left side, Robinson. Bassey pulls it in. Toronto trails by 7. On the wing quickly. Pass to Bassey. He shoots a 3. Rose grabs the board. And the Knicks shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Here's Hart. Back to Rose. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. No good that time.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
At the line for your home team, Shepard. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Pass to Towns. Takes it inside and is blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Offensive rebound.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Bridges hits them both. Toronto trails by 7. Quickly outside. Pass to Edey. Here's Shepard. That shot off. Hart with the defensive effort. Rose against Quickly. Uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 6.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets through contact out there. So tough.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Quickly with the ball. 10 points for him. Clock at 4. Launches it from deep. Off on that one. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense is so important to Coach Thibodeau.
Yeah, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. That's just fundamental basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Mikal Bridges. Achua is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at point.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Emmanuel Quickly. One shot.
New York leading by 6. Outside Brunson. Towns outside. Pass to Achua. Fernando grabs the miss. Toronto has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Quickly. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Emmanuel Quickly in a rhythm right now, and he is absolutely a tough cover.
Towns with the ball. Launches it. They get it back. Here's Achua. Lays it up and banks it in. Achua's gotten his first basket of the night.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort. Love the energy.
Here's Quickly. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Brunson. Free throw line jumper. Rebound Toronto. And here's Quickly. Looking to get back on track. And he can't get that one. Bridges passes to Hart. Now here's Brunson. Back to Hart. Towns outside. Outside Brunson. Off target with the 3. Toronto trails by 6. Quickly outside. Out left to the wing. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Murray against Bridges. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for 2, Murray.
And that one misses. Some changes for Toronto. Aiden, he's checked in for Bassie. Robert Williams comes in for Fernando. And Mitchell subbed in for Quickly. And the Knicks making a change here as well. And Anunoby's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Mitchell against Brunson. There's the triple. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Barrett against Bridges. Barrett passes to Mitchell. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Scotty Barnes checked in for Toronto. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Mitchell against Brunson. Pass to Towns from deep three-point land. And the Knicks miss again.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Barrett. Soft touch off the glass.
You've got to be able to operate in pick and roll action. R.J. Barrett very comfortable handling the rock.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge out of the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Toronto trails by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for 2. Davion Mitchell.
And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Rejected by Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And here's Brunson from the arc.
They're not shooting threes as well as they did in the first half.
Achua gets the bucket.
Now there's an infectious energy to how Precious Achua plays. So tough keeping him off the offensive glass.
His first shot attempt. Good as the jump shot falls. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. From downtown. Rebound Toronto. Hayden's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since. What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Now here's Anunoby. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Mitchell. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Barrett against Bridges. Barrett passes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges against Barrett. Shoots over Bridges. Barrett can't hit. Well, the Knicks shooting 41% in this game. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Kicks it out, Towns. From deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a core first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside, Williams. It's Barrett on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Aiden. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Guys, I like how assertive DeAndre Ayton is looking right now. This is allowing him to stay hot out here.
The shot's good. Bridges has got 19 points.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Mitchell up top. Brunson defending. Mitchell misses. Knicks leading by 3. Outside Brunson. Oh, the physicality of Brunson.
Struggling in a game that could still go either way. That basket makes him 1 of 6 in the final period.
And Toronto calls time here. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They can.
Now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Quickly is checked in for Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Brunson. Off with the layup. Toronto trails by 5. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. And there's the lob. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Brunson against Quickly. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Barnes. Shoots over Anunoby. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Second chance shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Barnes.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses.
Really getting after the defense since the break. It's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Brunson against Quickly. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 3rd assist of the night. Quickly against Brunson. Quickly outside. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. The 3, Barrett. Another shot. Barnes, no good. Knicks leading by 5. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Toronto making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Toronto has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And Toronto calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious.
Give my headband your youth dancing.
Brunson against Quickly. Pass to Aiden. Back to Quickly. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
DeAndre Ayton unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
New York leading by 3. Here's Towns. Here's Achua. Williams defending. Some solid defense from Williams. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Quickly outside.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Ayton inside. Achua defending. And Ayton gets it to go.
Wow. We've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game is 21. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Quickly up top. Brunson defending. Here's Ayton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
2 shots.
Relax on the first.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Pass to Brunson. That one's good for 2. Brunson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Quickly against Brunson, and it's Quickly with a miss.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Toronto has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Barrett with it. Towns covering. Second shot opportunity. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, Smith. Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Brunson. And he sinks it.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Here's Quickly. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
Now, Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 6. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Quickly from outside. Achua with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Jalen Brunson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Quickly. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
And again, Toronto, no good.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Shooting for New York, Derrick Rose. At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Davion Mitchell.
So New York wins it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.